What up? What up? Morning news. Daily news. I'm gonna do one on the boy EBKJ touring with NBA Youngboy. EBKJ is touring with NBA Youngboy. I'm gonna do one on him later. And I want to tell NBA Youngboy, boy, don't get caught up in them California politics, man. Please don't, man. I wouldn't do it, bro. Trust me, man. I have to say them Chirac people and them California people, man, let them have their own little politics. NBA Youngboy, stay out of that. I'm trying to tell you. You remember you heard it here first. NBA Youngboy, you heard it here first. Stay out of them California politics. I heard you with EBKJ Bull. What's his name? Whatever his name is. And you finna start touring with him. And the Bay, it's a good look for the Bay. It's a good look for Northern California. Okay, I admit that. But man, say. NBA Youngboy, stay out of them. Stay out their way, man. You see, E40 had to stay out. You see, E40 stayed out of people's way. Stay out the youngsters' way, man. But the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese thing is. You could talk about that, man. Some more racial tension, man. Some more racial tension in America. I've been waiting for everybody to kind of get on this. Now everybody on it, we can talk about it, man. Because they hating on Caitlin Clark, man. But then they hating on Angel Reese, too. It's hate from both groups. It's a hate fest. It's a hate fest from both groups. You can listen to some reactions. There's some hate fest from both groups. It's just basketball, man. She had to take a hard foul. It wasn't worse than what they did to her. That one girl got ejected from the game from when they fouled her. Y'all don't remember? So we gonna see. Y'all gonna see the channel gonna grow, whether people want to support it or not, whether people want to support me or not. The channel gonna grow. The channel was growing before you. The channel gonna grow after you. So for one person that think they want to try to sink my battleship and not participate and do all this weird shit, man, the channel been grown. I don't even know what people be thinking. Like, people gotta stop putting power in them being a subscriber, bro. Even if you unsubscribe, you one subscriber. If you get dedicated to making somebody lose subscribers, like, that'd be weird if people get caught up in that. But like, a lot of these people be holding power and thinking they show up to your lives and them hitting like, man, bro, I'm on autopilot, bro. I stay putting out good content, man. And that's where people gotta check themselves. Like, what was you in it for? What was you in the subscriber for? Was you in it for personal? Was you in it to support me or for your own personal shit? You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about that, like. But yeah, man. We gonna see who can get in here, man. That's why you gotta create 2 other channels, man. My 2 other channels going crazy. This channel, it do what it wanna do. You know, I done kind of jumped out on this channel and went out a bunch of different directions. So I still love this. Still my baby though, man. We still going on. We still counting over here, man. But the Andrew Reese, Caitlin Clark, man, we gonna check it out, man. I got some more Trump stuff coming up later on. I'll go live on my Narcissist channel later on too. But you know, we gonna see. Cause I think I'm gonna go back to putting out only content on this channel. I think I'm gonna go to putting out only content. Look at all this going on, man.
If you're a veteran and you only have life insurance through the VA, then you need to listen up. We help veterans and their family members.
Man. So it's looking like RG3 response as well, because he responded today, put the video out, and he was pretty upset at Ryan Clark for mentioning his wife. Let's check out this clip right here.
We moved in to being able to read the expressions of a person and know their intent, know their character, know their perspective. But he does understand hate, because I think he also understands the hate of self. When you look at the play, which is all we can speak to as professionals, all we can speak to as analysts, Angel Reese pushed one of her teammates. Caitlin Clark had a hard foul, which is part of basketball. I feel like it was assessed correctly. And Angel Reese's reaction is the sort of reaction you get in a situation when you feel like you took an intentionally hard foul. That's competitiveness. That's rivalry. That's not hate. And so now, though, when RG3 jumps on to the hate train or to the angry train, now follows along with what we saw from Keith Olbermann, what we saw from Dave Portnoy, as they poured on to Angel Reese to make her the villain in Caitlin Clark's heroic or hero story. Right. The one thing we know about RG3 is he's not having conversations at his home about what Black women have to endure in this country, about what young Black women and athletes like Angel Reese have had to deal with being on the opposite side of Caitlin Clark's rise and ascension into stardom. Now, when you look at it, I think A'ja Wilson is the face of the league. A'ja Wilson is the best player in the league. Caitlin Clark is the most important player in the WNBA. And a ton of her fandom has come along with some racial bias or some racial pieces to why people love her so much. And so now, if you're RG3, when is the last time within your household you've had a conversation about what she's dealing with? You haven't been able to do that because in both of your marriages, you've been married to white women.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy RG3, and I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys.
Always get racial, man.
Because there's been a lot of buzz, a lot of conversations about my sports take that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, which was purely based in basketball. But I think all of you know there's a line in life that you just simply don't cross. Wives and children are always off limits.
They be trying to take it
Ryan
too far,
Clark
man.
Has sprinted past that line.
Ryan
Clark didn't like my sports take that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. And that's fine. It's okay. It's part of the game. Sports media.
She do hate Caitlin Clark.
This person might not agree with it. That person might not agree with it. But what you don't do is turn around and personally attack me and my family.
Damn.
Just because you don't agree with a sports opinion that is purely
what up,
based
damn
off the
dub?
sport. I didn't make it personal. But what that really shows is just how low of a person Ryan Clark is.
Damn.
But Ryan, you crossed the line, man. You made it personal and some.
Uh-oh.
I really believe there should be no space in sports media for personal attacks.
Uh-oh.
I've said it before. But certainly personal attacks against wife and children have always been off limits.
Damn.
Ryan, you attacked me and my family in a public forum on a level that shows just how low of a human being you are.
Damn.
You can disagree with me all you want. Challenge my takes. But keep my family and my wife out of it.
Uh-oh.
That's a boundary that should always be respected, man.
Uh-oh. He ready to see Ryan Clark. He ready to see Ryan Clark, boy.
Me and my family. Because he disagreed with my sports opinion is a bad look for ESPN.
See, look. I ain't gonna lie. RG3 been trying to get at Stephen A. Smith and ESPN for a long time. And I'm gonna let y'all hear what Ryan Clark said.
About what reaction is the sort of...
Well, because he responded today, put the video out, and he was pretty upset.
This is what Ryan Clark said about
his wife. Let's check out this clip right here.
We moved in to being able to read the expressions of a person and know their intent, know their character, know their perspective. But he does understand hate, because I think he also understands the hate of self. When you look at the play,
see, and then, like,
which is all we can speak to.
This the thing, like I like Ryan Clark sometimes, but I call a striker striking, a ball. Like, he understands the hate of self. So now you kind of lightweight throwing a little lug that he hates himself because he's black. So that's kind of like a little lug. And see, that's like narcissistic behavior, gaslighting. Like, he gonna throw something out there that disparaging, something that negative, and then just try to talk over it out eloquently. What he's showing is the hate of self. Wait a minute. minute, bro. I gotta hate myself behind a sports. See, that's the thing about Ryan Clark. He makes it personal. DM Dub, you see what I'm saying? He the one that was talking about Stephen A. Smith hairline. Like, he gonna make, they talking about they talking about football. That boy just your hairline messed up. Wait a minute, bro. We talking about LeBron. You talking about LeBron hairline or mine? Because we talking about basketball. Like, Ryan Clark always, in some instances, he be right. But sometimes he take it too far, bro. Like, you ain't.
Professionals, all we can speak to as analysts. Angel Reese pushed one of her teammates. Caitlin Clark had a hard foul, which is part of basketball. I feel like it was assessed correctly. And Angel Reese's reaction is the sort of reaction you get in a situation when you feel like you took an intentionally hard foul. That's competitiveness. That's rivalry. That's not hate. And so now, though, when RG3 jumps on to the hate train or to the angry train and now follows along with what we saw from Keith Olbermann, what we saw from Dave Portnoy, as they poured on to Angel Reese to make her the villain in Caitlin Clark's heroic or hero.
Here's how to never have to worry about money after a car accident.
Watch this, though.
Listen.
Y'all know I come with the facts. Watch this. Look.
Story. Right. The one thing we know about RG3 is he's not having conversations at his home about what black women have to endure in this country, about what young black women and athletes like Angel Reese have had to deal with being on the opposite side of Caitlin Clark's rise and ascension into stardom. Now, when you look at it, I think A'ja Wilson is the face of the league. A'ja Wilson is the best player in the league. Caitlin Clark is the most important player in the WNBA.
No, Caitlin Clark is the face of the league. Caitlin Clark is the face of the league. Let's get this right. Ryan Clark, you got it. Your first wife, he's right. Kiana, Ryan Clark's, his first wife was, did you know his first wife was white? Did you know Ryan Clark's first girlfriend was white? He got a mixed baby. So while he trying to get on RG3 and all that, Ryan Clark, you had, Dr. Umar, where you at?
Bias or some racial pieces to why people love her so much. And so now, if you're RG3, when is the last time within your household you've had a conversation?
Is that what it was?
What she's dealing with. You haven't been able to do that because in both of your marriages, you've been married to white
people. She a pop?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy RG3, and I just wanted to get on here and talk
to you
guys.
Hey, DM she a pop?
There's been a lot of buzz, a lot of conversations about my sports take that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, which was purely based in basketball. But I think all of you know there's a line in life that you just simply don't cross. Wives and children are always off limits. And Ryan Clark has sprinted past that line.
He always do.
My sports take that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. And that's fine. It's okay. It's part of the game.
He made a mistake, Kiana. He made a mistake.
I'm gonna have an opinion. This person might not agree with it. That person might not agree with it. But what you don't do is turn around and
Ryan always take it too far.
Family, just because you don't agree with a sports opinion that is purely based off the sport. I didn't make it personal. But what that really shows is just how low of a person Ryan
I'm going to go see it.
But Ryan, you crossed the line, man. You made it personal and some. I really believe there should be no space in sports.
I like that it's getting, it give us shit to talk about.
I said it before. But certainly personal attacks against wife and children have always been off limits. Brian, you attacked me and my family in a public forum on a level that shows just how low of a human being you are.
Damn.
You can disagree with me all you want. Challenge my takes.
He been going after ESPN for a long time.
Family and my wife out of it.
Ever since ESPN let him go?
That's a boundary that should always be respected, man. Always. Ryan Clark personally attacking me and my family because he disagreed
Here you
with
go. Here go the bombshell right here.
Is a bad look for ESPN.
He won't, ever since, look, out of all the people that didn't take the ESPN firing well, on his left shoulder, I'm about to, that boy, I'm about to have to check it out. Hey, out of all the people that lost their job at ESPN, this boy Ryan Clark is not going out like that. He got something. He is a bad look for ESPN. He is not playing with ESPN, boy. He want this.
Ryan Clark personally attacking me and my family. Personally, because he disagreed with my sports opinion.
Kiana, he about to get ESPN shut down.
Bad look for him as a man.
They lucky he ain't got no dirt on him.
So yeah, man, as you can see, RG3 has said, you mentioned my wife. We thought wife and kids were off limits. Ryan Clark also did respond to that on Twitter right now about 3 hours ago, guys. And Ryan Clark has said this on Twitter. He said, bruh, you know what it is with me and you. I saved you the entire season on Monday Night Football. I urge people to let you be you. No matter how corny, how bad teammate you were, I had your back. What did you do? Invite someone on your show you know I don't fool with to ask questions about me, and then hit me weeks later to tell me you're going to challenge one of my takes.
I'm going to have to look at that,
You're
bro.
a phony, bro. One of the worst teammates I ever had, both on the field and in TV. You got to do what you got to do. I didn't attack your wife. I spoke on what you do on social media and TV. Like I said, I met your wife, and she seemed like a lovely lady that was worth more than the color of her skin. You be good, bro. So that's what Ryan Clark said on Twitter. Sage still even responded to Ryan Clark's video and said this: another classless, divisive, gross, unnecessary comment from Ryan Clark. But it's par for the course. We should expect nothing less shameful. So this thing is currently cooking up, man. If more stuff comes out,
Ryan Clark, they on his head.
So I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts
they
about
on his
today's
head,
video.
Boy.
Hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well.
They on his helmet. Let's see this.
You haven't had opportunities to have those conversations.
Let's see the Caitlin Clark foul. Let's see what this is all about.
What they're seeing when they think of
why everything gotta be racial, man?
He's mimicking Angel Reese and bobbing his head and moving his neck while he's doing this whole piece. His wife is in the back, amening and clapping. And so to
let me see that real quick.
Situation that now this young lady has to deal with. When I worked with RG3, he would make all of these sort of corny jokes about milk and how much he loved it and how important it was.
Oh, he ain't got to expose
on social media the color of his wife's skin, as if the color of her skin is what makes her special, as if the color of her skin is what makes her a good wife. I've met the lady. I've had a conversation with her.
Ryan,
I think she's more than that. But it also leads to
this boy Ryan crazy, boy.
From black sort of corny jokes about milk.
Okay, listen. I want y'all to understand, like, because look, society, this new generation, they have a lot of natural narcissists and a lot of natural gaslighters. Like, that's just part of y'all society now. That's woven into society. Narcissism and gaslighting. It's just part of normal society. Nigga talk to me like this. I don't care how eloquently he talking. I'm like, bro, I'm hearing exactly what you saying, boy, in a boom bat way. Nigga, you think you being poetical, nigga. I'm hearing your shit, like most basic shit you saying. He gonna diss his wife, say he basically, man, this boy, he good. Ooh, he's good. This one of you females gonna run into a nigga like this. This type of nigga y'all need to run into right here.
Comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next one, and we all guys peace.
You haven't
this
had
type of nigga y'all need to run into right here.
Conversations to educate you on what they're feeling, what black women deal with, what they're seeing when they think of a young Angel Reese. And the whole time that he's mimicking Angel Reese and bobbing his head and moving his neck while he's doing this whole piece, his wife is in the back, amening and clapping. And so to me, it's just another situation that now this young lady has to deal with. When I worked
with be mad at his Paul, huh?
Make all of these sort of corny jokes about milk and how much he loved it and how important it was. And he always points out on social media the color of his wife's skin, as if the color of her skin is what makes her special, as if the color of her skin is what makes her a good wife. I've met the lady. I've had a conversation with her. Right. I think she's more than that. But it also leads to what black women deal with a lot from black men.
I know Fred Taylor be sometimes like this nigga crazy.
Or marry outside of their race. They always feel like they have to go the extra mile to prop up the woman that they're married or the woman that they're with.
He kind of mad then. He kind of mad a little bit.
Black women. I feel like we should have an opportunity to move past that and understand that.
And now, I know. I used to have women so far. My friends would have a problem with me, boy. They see my new girlfriend. They like, man, let me talk to you, man. Remember last week, nigga, you owe me $5. Like, they see my girl, they automatically mad at me. They ready to have a conversation. Come here, man. What happened, bro? What's wrong? Nah, come here. Let her stay over there. Let me talk to you. Man, what I did? Man, remember back in 04, nigga. And you told me you to give me my $30. Man, cuz this cuz the, you know what I'm saying? Like DMW, you know, niggas get mad at you when you got, boy. Right, yeah, that boy Ryan, like, let me go hate on Ryan. Come on, Ryan, man. Ryan, man. Don't do that, man. Let me see what you're talking about. RG3, Angel Reese. Let me see.
Well, yeah, but the 2 seed could beat the 4, and then you're just like.
Let me see. Where is this at? If I can find this. He said Ryan Clark crossed. Everybody said he crossed the line. Everybody saying he crossed the line. I'm trying to find. Everybody hates playing with Angel Reese. Damn. What's going on? Let me see something. RG3. Let me see this take we talking about. Let me see this take. Ryan Clark crossed the line. I guess they didn't take it down. I can't find it nowhere. I gotta find it, man. Let me see. Hold on. I wanna see. I can't find it, man. This right there in the agreement. No, yeah, oh yeah. All this be engineered to do all that, man. But you know, I like it though. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's getting everything lit up. I'm trying to see. Let me see what, you know, Anton always got some crazy shit to say. This turtle out the shell looking They're making you look at the commercials now.
Still getting dropped off by your parents?
Man, oh yeah,
Yeah.
Anton, I ain't even gonna rock with you just for that.
Reese did hate. He said you could see the hate on her face for Caitlin
I gotta
Clark.
find the Ryan
I'm
Clark
not
after
really
they
sure
took it down.
when we moved in to being able to
I gotta
read
find
the
the
expressions of a person and know their intent, know their character, know their perspective. But he does understand hate because I think he also understands the hate of self.
Man,
When you
know
look
Fred
at the
be
play,
like, man.
which is all we can speak to as professionals, all we can speak to as analysts. Angel Reese pushed one of her teammates. Caitlin Clark had a hard foul, which is part of basketball. I feel like it was assessed correctly. And Angel Reese's reaction is the sort of reaction you get in a situation.
I gotta go check it out, man.
Took an intentionally
They're trying to prop her up to be the big bird,
That's
huh?
competitiveness. That's rivalry. That's not hate. And so now, though, when RG3 jumps on to the hate train or to the angry train and now follows along with what we saw from Keith Olbermann, what we saw from Dave Portnoy as they poured on to Angel Reese to make her the villain in Caitlin Clark's heroic or hero story. Right. The one thing we know about RG3 is he's not having conversations at his home about what black women have to endure in this country. About what
God, here we go. I thought it was just going to keep it about sports and keep it about basketball. There's nothing wrong with having a villain, and there's nothing wrong with having a hero. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you that in most instances, in great rivalries, especially in basketball, they kind of switch them back and forth, right? Sometimes the villain is the hero, and sometimes the hero is the villain. For different people.
I think it's good for basketball, for women's basketball.
Team you rooting for, or what the transition is. I remember when people were absolutely rocking with Kevin Durant prior to him going to Golden State, and he was a hero, and then he turned into the villain. And then I seen people switch on LeBron James. He was the villain, or he was a hero when he first went to Cleveland, and then he became the villain when he was over at the Miami Heat, and then he became a hero again when he went to Cleveland. And now he kind of switches back and forth depending on what you see his legacy in being in comparison to like the Michael Jordans and so on and so forth. But my point is that it's okay to have a hate. I don't like this person. I hate that team over there. That's been normal in sports. But why when it starts to come to black women or it starts to come to white women, or we always got this racial fucking divide and tension that just keep on pushing us backwards and backwards. Why can't
I'm gonna find it.
I'm okay with Angel Reese not liking or hating Caitlin Clark. Whether she do or she don't, the narrative is painted up by the fans. And we all are fans of watching it. RG3, David Portnoy, whoever. But why, when it starts to come to black women, we start to have this disposition of where, oh my God, they don't know what they went through? It's aggravating. It's 100% aggravating. I think that they're doing black women a disservice, to be honest with you. I think that they're doing Angel Reese a disservice by always trying to come to her rescue. If she really if she really her, then she won't need a help. The one thing that people hate that are successful is they don't need no handouts. They like, yo, I can stand on my own. I'm my own man. I'm my own woman. I'm great in my own respect. I stand on this shit. You know who I really rock with?
I probably make a video about that, man. I probably make a video about it, man. I'm gonna go look it up. It's a trip, bro. How it's like it's a lot of racial tension in America, man. And the thing about it, I'm in Texas, man. I'm in Texas where a lot of and it always, I guess every time I flip the camera back and forth, it'll mute like that. I don't know why. But yeah, man, this is everything lead to race, bro. I don't know why. Everything turned into racial issues, man. It's just a hard foul. She had to take the foul. She got up out of there. You see, she fouled her and got up out of there, but she didn't want no smoke. She fouled her. She mugged her a little bit. She got up out of there. Everything turned to racism, man. I don't know. I just give black people something to be distracted about. Everybody keep telling me to go see the movie Sinners. I'm gonna go see that movie. Everybody telling me to go watch it. But yeah, the Caitlin Clark Angel Reese saga continues, man. Fitness tips. Anybody need any fitness tips? And the main reason why people don't end up getting their fitness goals is because people don't stick with them.
Anybody need any fitness? They just heard the final 3.
You gotta stick with them, man. You got to stick with your goals, man. You know, fitness ain't something you can do real quick. You gotta be into it. Everything racist. I personally am sick. We are so strong as a people, and we can see consideration. Yeah, it's like it's like at this point, the whole racial, like I'm like black fatigue. You see, I've been talking about black fatigue. I'm the same way. Like I could play this where this white lady talk about it, and she makes sense. I'm tired of the black fatigue, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired. I don't subscribe to that, man. You know, it's 2025, man. Even if they wanted to be racist, they couldn't be as racist as they wanted to be. Like the laws won't even let people be as racist to us as they used to be. And with that being said, I'm not saying that it ain't no racism, though. I'm not saying that it ain't still stuff out there. Like, don't get it twisted. I ain't on no man, but like it's still some stuff out there. But at the end of the day, like racist people are a little more distracted than they ever been. Like they can't key in on us. It's like they got Asians, they got other people, they got Mexicans, they got Latino people, it's a bunch of people they got to worry about now. It ain't just the black people, because now they got to worry about. See, I'm giving y'all some real game on this shit. Y'all know I'll give it to you straight, not late. Now they kind of like true racist people don't want nobody to make it. Like the real racist people, they don't want. So it's like it's too many tethers. It's too many non-black people coming over here taking advantage of the government. It's a whole, it's too many other, like black people. We not public enemy number one no more. You know what I'm saying? So while the real racist people are distracted, black people, we need to be trying to like live in leaps and bounds and like fix the whole race right away while we can. Before we be, because we are like we're gonna be not DMW for real, man. Like we're gonna be public enemy number one because we are black people. You already know how I feel about us. I don't be wanting to go into detail and be like seem like I'm like a supremacist or nothing. Because it's like I have a black supremacist mentality when it comes to black people without the hating the other race. I'll admit that. I will admit that. I'm afraid to go on the race. I'm Carpy. I ain't even gonna let you get started. You coming in laughing. You can't even. I keep telling you trolls to say y'all shit. When y'all give me a heads up that y'all for the troll, I already remember I tell and I might need you for a mod over at my narcissist channel, bro. Like I might DMW. I might let you be a mod on my narcissist channel. But like they know our community is destroyed because we feed it. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like we feed it. Like listen, like that's a crutch, bro. Like it's like, do you want to play the game on rookie or do you want to play it on superstar? You know what I'm saying? Like what you want to play it on? You want to play it on rookie or superstar? Like yeah, if you play you can pander to the whole Achilles heel, white man doing this and that. That's like playing the shit on rookie. Like people that get on government assistance, they playing the game on rookie. Some people, I'm like, man, fuck it, put it on superstar. I ain't tripping. We found to build ourselves again and feel good. Yeah, exactly, bro. We got to do what we did in the 30s and 40s again. Like we still displaced. Like I'm gonna be honest, crack, hip hop, all that shit, man, that's a 40-year bomb, nigga. Good morning. Like all that crack and Frank Lucas and drug documentaries and all that hood shit and all that NWA and pimp blaxploitation movies and West Coast hip hop, and now people being able to be whatever race they whatever. It's like all that stuff do a number on us. Like all that stuff does a number on us. Like when they open the gates and say, hey, they're giving away free stuff. We the ones that's going to go get distracted on that stuff first. They're going to always have something to keep us distracted by the bulk. Because it's almost like the Willie Lynch shit like bred into us almost. It's like bred into us to take free stuff, to take excuses. Our culture is degenerate. We like, I'm talking about, you got to watch what kind of black woman you get with now. Like it's some black women are completely okay with perpetuating the stereotypes and not striving for nothing. And if you trying to do it, you're a villain. Like they'll find a way to villainize you for wanting more out of life. Like it's just kind of, when you black, you got to be careful, man. It's like walking on a landmine every day you wake up, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's really easy to be degenerate and take the easy way out. I ain't gonna say like, it's really an easier way out to just say, hey man, I'm gonna just perpetuate the stereotype, and just go along and get along and just get food stamps and have a bunch of babies and it's easy to just give up on life, man. If I wanted to, I know certain sections I can go to. I know certain sections I can go to in the hood right now and capitalize on a desperate soul right now if I wanted to. And come up with some bands. But it's like, nah, bro, like I don't want to play the game on like even knowing the streets. Like knowing the streets is living life on a rookie mode. Man, I can go, nigga, and then I know how to get in the trenches and be aggressive. So it's like, yeah, bro, we got to figure out, man, we gotta get us right and stop co-signing the gender. Man, you so right, bro. You so right. I can't do it, bro. I can't. I made up my mind, bro. I can't do the gender, because I can't, you go backwards. Once you get the knowledge, you go backwards trying to subscribe to all that, man. I mean, you might as well, like I'm on child support for 2 kids, but the flip side, my kid's not with me all the time. So I got a bunch of time to do whatever I want to do. Yeah, I'm on child support for 2 kids. If I wanted to, I could be like, man, I'm on child support for 2 kids, man. It ain't no way out. Like P. Diddy, no way out. I can't make it. And lay down and people be looking at me like, okay, shit, that's on you. I could lay down and die if I wanted to. But I'm going to keep fighting to the end, bro. I'm not for to lay down and die just because I'm gonna keep fighting. And I didn't fought my way out of it, y'all. I didn't really fought my way out of it. I just kept fighting. I'm not gonna, some dudes like, man, you got 2 baby mamas, you on child support for 2 kids, go work at Amazon warehouse and call it a day, man. Like, nah, nigga, no, nigga. And believe it or not, your baby mamas, they be go ahead and sign up for that Amazon job and make sure your life ain't gonna be nothing, and I'm gonna go on and live my life and everything gonna be okay. Like, I'm telling you. Baby mamas don't give a shit about, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, the dark side of women is they just heartless when they want to be, bro. That's why I used to be like, man, why you be like fuck a bitch and why you be so derogatory? Cause some dudes be just hurt to their core by some of the stuff that some women do to you, man. It'll really, but you have to consider the source, bro. And you have to realize a lot of our women have that degenerative mentality too, and with that comes destroying us. Like, we destroy our communities, but our women, when they have that degenerative, every woman that has had that degenerative mindset with me has always catted out. It don't never last, bro. Be more careful who you deal with. Like, I done found out, my new philosophy. Well, I wouldn't even say my new philosophy, but what I done recently figured out is that most of my friends and my enemies started out as somebody that I cared about. That's what's so cool. Like, everybody who I strongly dislike to this day all started off as somebody that I love. That's why I don't want to meet no new people. I don't want to be friends with nobody. I just want to because it's more than likely I'm going to end up not liking you. Everybody that I strongly dislike in my life right now, the catalyst in my life, the people who are on my hate Mount Rushmore. I have a Mount Rushmore of people that I hate on that my whole life. Over the years, I just added the 4th one. Each person is somebody that I started out liking and hung the shit out of me in the end. So it's like, be careful who you get to know, who you get to like. Man, sometimes it's good to I'm not accepting no new friends. Oh, well, no, I'm not like the other ones. Listen, I'm not accepting no new friends. I don't want to meet no new people. Don't bring me around these people that don't like me. You ain't got to have a smear campaign behind my back or none of that, bro. You go around people, they didn't already start talking behind your back. They barely, man, I ain't even come back around here, man. It's nice knowing you. I'm not even going to get... Like, that's the one thing when you're elevated back, man, and I mean elevated spiritually and mentally, it's going to be lonely. It's going to be lonely, man. It's lonely when you're not fake, it get lonely. It get lonely.
It's just a 14 floor. So there's 14 floor items. They're all tagged in off the set right now. So all those items are tagged in. And then after that, it's just after distribution.
There we go.
So all it is base distribution. We do have some extra stuff that you can enroll in to get more of a percentage back on the person side. But with what you have here,
But yeah, though, we just look for purchase. Yeah, man. It get lonely. I ain't gonna lie. When you're a real person, it get lonely. Man. But that's why you gotta be blessed to be able to make shit crack when you're alone. Like, I know how to get shit cracked, man, like eggshells. But nigga being and found me. Like, a lot of my friends, we all dispersed. We was all. I used to wake up. Believe it or not. First half of my life, I used to run around with a group of dudes every single day of my life. I was in like a little clique, like a little gang. The most solo we ever did was when we grew up. But we was in the hood running around with each other every day. But my homeboys check on me. We check on each other and we all doing good, man. I want to get on here with them, man. We all kind of like got our thing going, man. You know what I'm saying?